Hello and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in San Antonio, Texas at Gloria, and with me is Chef Johnny Hernandez. Johnny, what do you got cooking over here this evening?
Well, today we're going to make a filet. We have a filet of black drum, and it's a sauce from Mexico called ajillo, and it's a combination of chile guajillo and garlic. So we have a filet that's been seasoned with an onion and garlic puree and salt and pepper. We grilled it on one side already, or griddled it. Okay, got a nice crispy side down. So we flip that over, and then to make our sauce, a little olive oil in the pan. Okay, and the first step is your garlic. You got sliced garlic. Okay, and you want to toast your garlic.
How long will that take it out?
You want this nice and hot. You know, this will take about no more than maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll get your garlic, you're seasoning your oil. Get your garlic toasted a little bit. Okay. Give that about 30 seconds. You got good high heat. You got your filet going.
Now, home cook probably has to be a little longer because they're not going to have the strength of this flame that you have here.
Probably will not. Okay. Once you got your olive oil and your garlic, see where you got the browning going on there, the edges. Don't ever want to get to a point where it's burned, but there's quite a bit of olive oil in here. We're going to make this really one portion. So you got about 4 garlic cloves in here. I have two chili peppers, guajillo, and these guajillos we actually have to cut with scissors. Okay. Okay. So it's a dry chili. We have here the garlic toasted. All right.
Are those chilies available on your supermarket?
Oh yeah. Very guajillo is. Here's the chile guajillo. You toast that a little bit. It's really simple. Okay. A little sauce.
What's in that
This
sauce?
is stock actually. It's a fish stock.
Fish stock?
Yeah, fish stock. A little bit of white wine. Okay. So you have fish stock, a little wine. Cooking that down, simmering. Your chilies will soften up a little bit. That's going to come to a simmer. A little salt. Your fish is almost done. And then the last thing you're going to put in here is butter. You finish it with a little bit of butter. The stock is really important. This is stock from the shrimp that we cooked earlier.
So home cook could actually buy
these are like a base.
Okay,
Fish base. All right, so you can add a little bit of butter to this. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and put all.
Hey, why not? Calories for her. By the way, your dinner tonight was spectacular. You really enjoyed it.
I had a lot of help. You guys really make sure that everything is seasoned well. So we'll get our filet. Okay. So the name of this ajillo is the chile guajillo and ajo. So it's a kind of play on the name, right? Both ajo and chile guajillo. All right. So we'll cook this down a little bit. We'll mix in that butter. Then we'll
That looks spectacular. I can smell it.
Yeah. And since olive oil, the toasted garlic, the chili, the fish itself, also very fresh, really important. But that toasted garlic.
Wow.
That's it.
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
So
that was done in a few minutes. Well,
pretty easy, right?
can you just share with me a moment about your concept here at this restaurant?
Well, La Gloria, we're dedicated to creating a style of food that is representative of the interior of Mexico. The inspiration for the majority, let's say 95% of what we do is street food. So it's really the regionality, it changes. So we have on our menu represented probably about 10 different regions of Mexico, and some are quite simple, and we identify with ceviches and tacos and quesadillas. But every city has kind of a different style.
Sure.
And Mexico is by design very regional, so Oaxaca has some great things. Jalisco has some great things. Merida has some wonderful food. And this is a dish that I had for the first time in Merida. But you also find it, in Veracruz, which is a great seafood town. They have ajillo. But again, kind of has their own style.
Sure.
Yeah, everybody takes a lot of pride in kind of how they do things,
Great.
recipe's close.
Well, I don't want that to get too cold, but I want to thank you for preparing this dish for me. I'm going to taste that in a little while. And I just want to thank Johnny here at La Gloria in San Antonio, Texas, from the Pearl area, correct?
Yes, sir. Beautiful Pearl. The new extension. Quite proud of the new extension of the river that we're on here. We're the only restaurant on this new museum range here at the Pearl, so we're pretty proud of that.
Well, come and visit Johnny on the Food Scene with Steve from La Gloria in San Antonio, Texas. I'm Stephen Freeze.